But then I guess, I was too real, it turns out, for Nintendo in the first place ever, better yet said. So I'm ready to put that all aside, though, and I'm ready to collect, what's mine after a very long overdue time. In time for Tears of the Kingdom. So here we go, live reaction to Tears of the Kingdom, aka from the real Link. That's me, of course. Let's see what we got going on for my next installment.
Hello everyone. I'm AhhFuGGiT,
Konnichiwa.
producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Huh.
First, I have some news.
Oh, sorry. Yeah?
Development on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete. Thank you very much for waiting. Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like. Okay?
Okay.
Let's begin.
Go ahead. I'm
Here we
waiting.
are in the land of Hyrule.
There I am.
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches. In this
Okay.
game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Considering they had this whole time, from Breath of the Wild to now Tears of the Kingdom. Wait, then again, I shouldn't be surprised, as the real Link, of course, that's me, who you're watching and listening to right now. Should we be surprised that they simplified the floating islands to be nothing more than Sky Islands? But then again, if rumors are true, they literally just came up with Tears of the Kingdom, the name of the second game, the sequel direct to Breath of the Wild, just recently too, so maybe that explains more than we probably asking. Whoa.
You're probably wondering something.
Sounds like a
How do
mother.
you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Please tell us. Please tell me.
Take a look. Oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see
Debris? Yeah.
it? I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it. We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
Okay. I'm struggling, obviously.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
wearing a
use one of
skirt.
Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell. Look, it started rising. This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky.
Okay.
We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them. There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I made it.
Yes.
There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods. Okay.
So wait, is this potentially going to be, of course, I have the right to ask. I'm the real Link, of course. I should be sticking my nose deep inside to make sure that, they're not trivializing the fact that Breath of the Wild was such a highly coveted, an individual's favorite game of all time, if anything, besides a Switch. Are they really just going to give us everything we got in Breath of the Wild to date with a little bit of, of a facelift, nip and tuck, whatever, and some floating islands? Let me not, judge immediately. Let me reserve judgment until further notice. Let's see what we got going on here.
Okay. Now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't.
How do trees grow in the sky? Even if it's a sky island. And I'm sure it's got its own little ecosystem going on underneath the floating rock in the sky.
See many of those yellow trees on the surface,
Seaman?
though.
Oh,
Let's walk around for a bit. There's a branch When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue. Oh, something's there. This is
The hell's that?
called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
You want to fight a robot with a branch?
The branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and we defeated it.
Wait. Elementally speaking, how would a piece of wood beat metal? At all? Unless I take a big redwood, that thick a piece of wood, and swing it repeatedly at a piece of metal floating and construct it together to become a robot. Maybe then I stand a chance, but even so, this is just ridiculous.
Moving on.
All right.
We've now explored more of this sky island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far.
Obviously.
Also, this branch is almost broken.
Yeah.
So here's another one of Link's new abilities.
What?
If we use this branch and the rock over here and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer.
Huh?
It's called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once. Oh, we beat one.
That.
The weapon's
Okay.
attack is definitely improved.
Okay. Yeah, 4 hits compared to 6. I mean,
Broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
because of the rock.
You can do
Okay.
all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this
Oh.
long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a
Ooh.
much longer attack range.
Oh, kind of like that. What was that game? Not Dead Island. Was it Dead Island? The first one? But you had to go to the workshop to put shit together, and like certain combos were the right ones, and certain combos just wouldn't even exist, or they wouldn't let you put things together like that. So this is like on the spot, constructing, fusing shit together to make new weapons and everything, huh? Okay. All right.
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
All right.
You
Okay.
can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
With the leaf?
Very useful. In addition, let's see. There's a bird flying around. If
Yeah.
you're out hunting, you
Nature.
might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
How do you get 70 arrows so fast?
So, at times like these,
Hmm.
here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
Right.
Fuse it to an arrow.
The bats.
and
Yeah.
Look. it
Oh.
hit on the target.
Oh, like a heat-seeking
Let's try
thing.
this
Nice,
on
like a
top.
homing shit. Okay.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple.
Huh.
Depending on what you stick together,
Okay.
fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use.
What?
Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
Okay.
Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield.
Oh, nice. So like a smoke bomb.
The enemy's lost sight of Link, so attack. Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
This, if it's literally just take two different things, any two things, unlike that other game I mentioned, I want to say it's Dead Island, where you had to go to a little workshop and you had instructions on what to combine with what to make a weapon you needed to get to the next level or next stage, whatever. If this is literally a system where you can take two things of any sorts, whatever you got on hand, and fuse them together to make whatever you got in mind, this is literally the one thing no one probably expected or needed for this game, but that's going to make it so much more, I don't want to say just better blindly like that, but more just like there was already so many people invested endless hours into Breath of the Wild. Now they're going to be going so deep inside Tears of the Kingdom by just combining everything possible to see what the fuck they can mix in the first place to make new things and reactions and how enemies die quicker, whatever. Just and with AI and shit in the chat GPT, whatever, they're probably going to be putting in all different kind of combos to see what the fuck they come up with now. So this really just busted Pandora's box way open to like a whole new little world of just like, you're going to see a bunch of streams of nothing but I'm going to be endless fusion combos in Tears of the Kingdom to see what makes what happen and what beats the bosses faster, something like that. That's pretty fucking cool.
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this.
It's already not making sense with the Sky Islands. Well, yeah. Okay, a body of water could exist. But if it's an island, no surrounding land around it, where does the water go? Where does it come from in the first place? I'm going to have to ask a scientist, is this even probable like that? Well, I think a scientist is going to ask me if I'm spending too much time playing games because I've gotten stupid like that to ask questions like these, but either way.
But swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here.
Unless?
So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more.
Oh.
We'll bring this over here and attach a third log. It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called
Ultra Hand?
Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Oh my god, they just...
Or detach them like this.
Wow.
Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat.
Science.
We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
Like what?
There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we
Blowjobs.
found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
Literally, its job is to blow. Okay. I like.
We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced.
You know, seeing him do this now makes it very simple, but it's still so cool because that just cosigns again. Besides the fusing, there's the fuse system for, I guess, just the weapons and or objects, but now there's the Ultra Hand shit for like the biggest stuff like the logs and the fucking blowjob thingies right here to make rafts. Now I got it. So Ultra Hand, it's what's going to give us the vehicles and everything we can kind of put together with everything surrounding us. So Link, the real Link, this time around is going to be working in a scrapyard. A humongous, vast, never-ending scrapyard that goes up into the sky even too, just to make his way around the goddamn islands and everything too. The Sky Islands, mind you. Okay, so Link has got a lot of tasks at hand. A lot of hand jobs. Handyman Link.
Okay, they're attached. Alright, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
All that just across a river. Okay.
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. Alright, reach the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car in a flying machine.
Mm-hmm.
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
That is so fucking cool.
All sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Wow.
There are even more new abilities.
Before I go any further, that so far makes this Tears of the Kingdom coming up so fucking cool. That's going to be so awesome to be able to do. Literally, he just said, just depending on your imagination, it's going to be how fast or how slow you progress in the game. And I can see that one part right there, Fuse and Ultra Hand, being the two things that a lot of streamers go to. Just hours upon hours of just what we're going to fuse, what we're going to put together just to fucking be like a fantasy style of Lego adventure kind of thing just for Zelda. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised, and I don't see why not, if there's some sort of like Lego tie-in toy that goes with the release of Tears of the Kingdom. That'd be so cool to have. Something like this, you know. Legos will be limiting your imagination, but the game will be like, you know, with the endless options as far as how vast your imagination can flow.
Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
Okay.
Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
What?
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
So wait. If we need that for places that have ceilings, and that place wasn't so tall, I mean, you could probably just climb in like, you know, a little bit longer of a time, whatever. Why can't you just do that with the sky? Why can't Link fly at this point? Why can't Link be like Superman at this point?
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If
Okay.
you use the ability here, come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
Oh, fuck. They can do that too?
Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah! I got pushed off. Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
Sweet.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like
Oh,
this.
you're really up high. Wow.
It feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
Nobody better be looking up my ass.
Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this.
That is so cool.
Let's dive into this river.
From that high up, you don't die?
And we're back on the surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now. What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
What?
In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
That's it. Ah! You know what? I didn't hate it. As a real link, of course. I can say that. I can speak that. May 12th, of course. Don't forget that. Please do that because, you know, I'm still on speaking terms with Nintendo. As much as they'd like to play that. What was this? Of course they would. Of course they would. Of course they would. Now I got more royalty to fucking. Of course they would. It's kind of ugly. The leaks were true. The rumors were confirmed as of just now. I'll be honest, I wish I could this thing right now. It's nice-ish. I don't love it though. Ooh, you know what? I do kind of like the way it looks on the thing. Oh my god. And the carrying case, huh? Oh, the carrying case looks nice. The Pro Control looks nice too also. I wonder, since I'm the real Link, if I'll be considered as far as being able to just buy maybe like the Joy-Cons to replace my current one, which unfortunately, as things get older, they wear down. I would know. The real Link right here. I'm too real. I'm too real with it. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, though. Sad fact of life is, I'm getting older, just like this game is, so that's just what it is. Alright, so that's cool. That was fun to react to and, you know, interact with, basically, because I'm the real Link. You need me to tell you. I don't think you need me to tell you at this point. Listen, go get Tears of the Kingdom when it comes out. I am too, obviously, because I need to make sure, for the sake of quality control, they're keeping loyal to the material, which is me, the source material, the OG, the real Link. That's who I am, that's what I be, that's what I do here. Again, this is twitch.tv/whothisis1. Who this, of course, the host of the channel, the bald angry dumb gamer, was kind enough to hand over his stream. I yoinked it from him, and here I am, going to continue playing Breath of the Wild, as you can see right here. You know what? I am not hating. When the images leaked for Link, of course, I get first dibs. Yeah, of course. When the images first leaked of the exclusive now, brand new Switch, that's going to be, you know, decorated with the emblem from Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, etc., and such. I was kind of about it, but now seeing it, as they just displayed it with the direct they did for Tears of the Kingdom, 10 minutes of exclusive gameplay footage and or new things they're going to do with the game now, me, primarily, it doesn't look bad, I'll be honest. I mean, overall, it's like, it doesn't look great or enticing enough for me to want to get, and I'm sure there's pre-order. I forgot to check if there was pre-orders right now for it. There probably are. No Nintendo, they're probably live right now, and it's probably sold out, and there's no way of getting it right now anyways. But it doesn't look bad. Honestly, I would probably just get the Joy-Cons, because my left stick is suffering from drift right now, unfortunately, on my reliable ass old Switch I've had since 2018, I want to say. Just now, I am kind of mad, because as the real Link, I should be getting, you know, free stuff, free gear at least, considering they stole my whole identity from me to make Link a whole franchise as it is right now. Excuse me, Legend of Zelda, a whole franchise as it is right now. I should be getting comped as far as, you know, systems whenever I need it, you know, over the phone, and 2 days express shipping, I get my brand new Switch if I need, you know, OLED, whatever. But just now, last week I dropped it by mistake, considering it's handheld. And just now, I'm experiencing joystick drift, whatever you call it, Joy-Con drift on, again, the left stick, which is always the one to go first, because that's usually where the sticks are. And I think most of us are lefties, so maybe that's like a inside joke, considering most of us, you know, with our left hands. But that's what it is, though. Unfortunately, now, the time has come to realize that I may have to trade in my whole ass Switch just for the left stick and not cooperating, or at least get some new Joy-Cons, which in this case, those don't look that bad. The body of the system itself, I don't love so much, but the actual Joy-Cons, I do like. And if they're sold separately, I'm going to look them up right now, actually. Tears of the Kingdom, Switch. And if there's a live link, no pun intended, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Can you pre-order? Launches April 28th. 360. Just like an Xbox. 360. $359.99, of course. Sleek new edition bears a design which appears in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom game, including the familiar Hylian crest from the Legend of Zelda series on the front of the dock. 2 new accessories. Okay, so they're talking about the Pro Controller, which nice looking as well, but that's like $75. And the Switch carrying case, which is oddly cheap, but it's a really nice looking carrying case. $25. Ooh, I would get that actually. If I don't get the system and or they don't sell the Joy-Cons by themselves, I'd definitely get that carrying case. It's really nice looking. Will release separately on May 12th, the day of the game launching itself. Announcing the trailer, 2 themed accessories. Alright, so it's just an OLED with a paint job, Legend of Zelda paint job. It's like it went through Pimp My Ride or something like that. Exhibit came through, was like, yo dog, we're gonna pimp out your Switch. We're gonna bump it up to an OLED, 64 gigs internal storage, and we're gonna make it look like Legend of Zelda up in that bitch, yeah. Let's see. OLED system, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We know already, okay, they need to do. Nothing special about it, just literally the fucking Switch thing. That's it. It's just a OLED Switch with a paint job. Releasing April 2023, so you can only. Oh shit, you can't even pre-order. I don't think. Well, son of a bitch, you can't even pre-order that thing. But now here's the question though. As nice as this thing looks, for real, honestly, now I'm looking it over again, like the little box it comes in. It's even got like the Legend of Zelda design on it too, on the outside of the box of the OLED Special Edition system to release with the game. Now it's like, oh shit. Does this mean... Well, I didn't... Well, honestly, I never believed the hype as far as like, oh, we're going to get a brand new Switch end of 2024, holiday 2024, 2023, I mean to say. No way. I wouldn't even think 2024 holidays. I'd say maybe like 2025 at this point. But now it makes me think maybe it is going to be 2024-ish holidays, maybe even 2025, because if this is another special edition OLED system, why would they announce a brand new system? Ideally, I would hope the Switch 2, Switch Pro, Switch Up, whatever they want to call it. Why would they even announce that like within a year from this releasing? So I would think that buys them, me thinking, I don't know nothing, of course. I'm the real Link, I know that much. But as far as like Nintendo, their logic and new systems and such, I wouldn't know, to be honest, what the fuck they're thinking of doing when in April this comes out, the OLED system. But then now you got, I would think, why release it even within a year? Because then like there's going to be the people that are going to buy this because it looks nice. I would honestly just want the Joy-Cons. I'd be happy with that. But then imagine you buy it in April, and in April 2024 they're already announcing a brand new Switch, or the next embodiment of whatever system they come up with after the Switch. And you kind of assed out, aren't you? Then you kind of feel like, oh shit, I just bought this whole thing like less than a year ago, and now that's going to be obsolete. Not obsolete, but like previous gen. Then the new Switch, the new Nintendo system comes out, whatever it's going to end up being called or whatever it's going to end up being, period. Then it's like, well, why did I buy this? And then the fucked up thing too is, when you buy something like that, you can only trade it in like as soon as a new system drops. You probably got like a month window of time at most, if you're lucky, to like trade it in for something. So if you buy it for $360, knowing GameStop, the only place you can actually trade in your systems, you might be lucky if you get $200, and it's got to be towards the purchase of a new whatever system you're trying to get. Obviously a Nintendo system, right?